Hey, what's up guys? I'm Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a wooden cabin. Now this cabin has a cupola along the top ridge, and one of my favorite parts of this design is the upper loft. Now this cabin is built out of materials that are easy to gather, and it can be built rather quickly. Now this build is broken down into 9 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, this house is roughly 14 by 15 blocks wide, and it is 13 blocks tall. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Also, this entire build project requires a 14 block by 15 block area spacing, and I marked my area out with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same, and that way we'll know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First let's make the base for the cabin. We'll need 46 cobblestone blocks, 4 cobblestone stairs, and 110 oak planks. At the back of the outline, move over and back a space. Then make the back row a total of 12 blocks wide. Then make the side a total of 13 blocks long. Then let's connect back around and fill in the center with oak planks. Then once completed, let's add in 4 cobblestone stairs, and I'm going to start the first stair at the 5th block over. And now leave 4 blocks of spacing on either side of the staircase. Step 2. Next let's add in the oak log columns. We'll need 84 oak logs. Start by making a 4 tall log column at the front corner. Then leave 3 blocks of spacing. Then make a 10 tall oak log column. Then let's do the same on the other side, making a 4 tall column. Then leave 3 blocks of spacing. Then make a 10 tall oak log column. Then at the side of the house, let's leave 5 blocks of spacing. Then make a 4 tall column. And we can double check that there's 5 blocks of spacing in between the 2 columns. Then let's make a 10 tall column that lines up with the one in the front. Then let's make another one, and this will line up with the one in front of it as well. Then once completed with the middle row, we can add in 4 more identical columns along the back row of the house. Step 3. Next let's add in the oak planks in the wall. We'll need 180 oak planks for this step. At the front left, add in a 5 tall column of oak planks. Then add in a 6 tall column of oak planks. Then a column of 7. Then for the center, we can add in 2 columns that are 7 planks tall each. Then we can add in a column of 7 after that. Then a column of 6. Then 1 column of 5. Then let's do the same for the back side. And this diagram down in the corner will help with the column layout, starting with a column of 5 oak planks, then a column of 6 planks, then a column of 7. Then 2 in the center, then columns that descend down with a 7, then a 6, and then a 5. Then for the sides of the house, let's raise the walls to a total height of 4 planks tall. Step 4. Next up is the doors and windows. We'll need 2 oak doors and 40 glass panes. At the front, in between the oak columns, we can add in 2 doors. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing up above, and make a 3 tall window. Then let's make a single wide by 3 tall window at the side. Also, add an identical one at the side. Then at the side of the house, make a 3 wide by 2 tall window. Then we can make another 3 wide by 2 tall window as well. Then let's repeat on the other side. Now once completed with this side, we can work on the back. And in the back here, we can add in 2 smaller windows, and make each one only 2 blocks tall. Step 5. Next up is the roof. We'll need 8 spruce planks and 166 spruce stairs. At the front of the house, let's add 5 rows of spruce stairs. Also, let's add upside down stairs along the overhang for detail. Then let's add 5 rows of stairs along the other side as well. And don't forget the upside down stairs along the overhang. Then let's connect them in the center with spruce planks. Then let's do the same for the back side of the house. To refresh, add 5 rows of spruce stairs. Then add upside down stairs along the overhang. Then add 5 rows of stairs on the other side and connect in the middle with spruce planks. Then let's fill in the rows up to the oak columns. And we can leave the top open up here, as we'll work on that in the next step. Step 6. Next is the cupola. We'll need 60 spruce planks, 16 glass panes, and 98 cobblestone stairs. Let's start by adding spruce planks behind the existing spruce planks. Then add 2 more on top. Then 2 glass panes. Then 2 planks on top of that. Then let's do the same for the back. Add 2 layers of planks. Then a row of glass. Then 1 row of planks on top of that. Then let's add a row of planks over here. Then we can add a plank on the side next to the oak log column, then across the top, and then down the side. And we could fill the 3 center openings with glass panes. Then let's do this one more time for this side. Then let's repeat this window pattern for the other side as well. Next was adding cobblestone stairs. And we can add in 3 rows of stairs. And don't forget to add upside down stairs along the overhang. Then add 3 rows on the other side. Then let's do the same process for the back side of the house. Now once both ends are completed, we can fill in the center with more cobblestone stairs. Step 7. Next, let's work on the interior second floor, as well as the interior walls. We will need 79 oak planks, 1 oak door, 5 ladders, and 8 oak fence posts. Inside the house, let's make the second floor the 4th block up. And extend the floor across in between the center log beams. Then extend back to the back side of the house. Then once the upper floor is completed, let's add in oak planks. And we can add these oak planks along the right side of the house. And we can make a wall. Then fill across the front here. Then we can add in a door. Next, let's add in ladders. And for this ladder, we'll need to remove a plank up here and continue adding the ladder. Then up on top, we can add an oak fence post. Also, it's a little dark in here, so we can add in torches or lanterns, and this will add more light inside the house. Step 8. Next is the landscaping. We'll need 30 tulips and 20 oak leaves. For the landscaping, I'm going to place oak leaves and tulips around the perimeter of the house. However, you can always expand the landscaping in your Minecraft world. Step 9. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.